Hey folks, this is Mark with Orient USA.com, and this is CTD0B001B. Now this is part of Orient's chronograph series, but this one also has an alarm. Take a look at that watch from the side like that. You can see how nice and thick that case is. It's got this bezel over here, which requires a little more, thickness in the case, and so that's why this one's so hefty. It's also a 100-meter case, which is much, not much larger, but it is more, it's a little bigger or a little higher rated than most of our cases in the chronograph series. And so, first thing I want to do is show you how to take off the watch, and you'll notice on the bottom that has an Orient logo on it. With that, you'll see a safety. Just go ahead and lift it up. You see two buttons on either side. If you press it, it unlocks the clasp. Reclose it till you hear a snap, and use a safety to secure it. Notice over here on the case back, you see the Orient logo as well as some of the product information on the case back itself. Now on the profile of the case, you can see this. Absolutely gorgeous. Even the bezel gives a has a little edging to it. These are what they call shoulders on the crown. So any sort of if there's some sort of wall and you hit it, it should hit the shoulder, or there's a good chance that it's going to hit the shoulder, so to protect the stem. Okay, so let's take a look at the front of the watch. You'll notice one thing: it has a rotating bezel. Now this isn't a diver's watch, but it's actually quite close to a diver's watch if it was just rated for maybe 200 meters, and I think at that point it could be considered a diver's watch, but because it's a 100 meter case, it can't be really considered one. So let me just prop it up on the stand so that my camera guy can get a nice close-up. Let me find my little pointer. Alright, so this over here is the right here is the second hand. Alright, it's not the long one, this is the second hand. That's your alarm. Now for me to explain the alarm will take another 3 or 4 minutes, and so I made a separate video for that. Please take a look at that if you want to learn how to use the alarm. It also has a date function right over here, but if you notice, there's a little magnifying glass right here that's been placed in the crystal. If you saw from the profile of the case, you can see there's a little thing popping out. That's what that was. So I want to also show you now how the chronograph works. So the chronograph has basically two functions. One way is to use just this button, start, stop. When I start it up again, see how it resumes exactly where I left it off. Stop, start, stop, and reset. Once it's stopped, you can reset it. This button will only reset the chronograph once it's been stopped and not split. So let me go ahead and split the time now. Sorry, starting the chronograph. Now let me split the watch now. I split the time now. So the first winner of the race, I'm gonna write down his time, and say now I see the second person coming. He's about to cross the line. Now take a look. Right now it's at 5 seconds. When I resume the time, it's going to resume as if I never stopped time. Second person crosses the line, 22 seconds, write it down. Third guy's coming. Okay, he's finished around now. Oh, he did it in 30 seconds. So that's how split time works. Okay, so if you want to toggle the date, all you got to do is unscrew the crown from the side. After you feel the release, go and pull it one step, and now you can adjust the date. I'm going to pull out one more step, and I'm going to adjust time. Alright folks, this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com with CTD0B001B. But before I let you go, always remember folks to put the crown back in. Okay, after you're done adjusting the watch. Alright, thanks for watching the video, and I hope to see you wearing this soon.